the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at All-Pro Davante Adams. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs on Monday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Hunter Renfrow to return it from his... And look at this! Right away, a loose football. And as the Raiders take over on offense, we get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Now a play fake. Carr. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. And Carr's throw pulled in by Renfrow. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Carr. That's the tight end, Jesper Horsted. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jesper Horsted, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here comes the Kansas City offense, and in his 6th season of conducting this high-powered attack, coming off 4 straight Pro Bowls, it's Patrick Mahomes.
When talking about Patrick Mahomes, what's a normal season for him is probably a career year for 99% of the other quarterbacks in the game today. 4,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, and a 4th straight trip to the AFC title game. He is making sure that all of us understand what he is doing is sometimes beyond spectacular, and his team follows accordingly. When he's under center, KC always has a shot.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Hunter Renfrow deep to return for the Raiders. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. And they try to razzle-dazzle, but the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. So not only did they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Joe forks it from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Renfrow. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First carry for the former pro. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he loses the football the 2nd time. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They will run it. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Maybe got going a little too fast.
And sometimes that's the danger of going to that type of a system, is that you don't take care of things as well as you would in normal situations. You get going so fast, you speed up, and you don't take care of the ball. And we just saw one hit the ground.
Absolutely, we saw what can happen. From the 22, Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Now Carr. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Carr now to throw. This is caught. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Carr toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. But do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. Now Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 75. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
After almost signing with Kansas City last offseason, Juju Smith Smith-Schuster actually left Pittsburgh for KC this year as a free agent. He'll be one of the top targets for KC's offense this year as he chases his second career 1,000-yard season. Always reliable, operating out of the slot. Look for him to catch plenty of balls, as we just saw there.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. 9 yards that time. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And this one too low.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making a play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And that throw behind his man. He missed it. Incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. On play action, it's Carr. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And it's complete to Adams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He hits Adams complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Carr to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Carlson now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete. is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 20-10. A minute 50 to play. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes finding Kelce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. There he goes right side. 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Carlson on for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Mahomes. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Raiders are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game play a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Las Vegas, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.